Alright. Don't fucking stare at me, I am not in the mood. And just saw some kid's face get mashed and bloody like it just came out the womb. These power structures are not real, but you're feeling that you're better than me because of your job. You're cleaning toilet bowls and pissy shitty steak made boxer shorts locked up. You're no boss, you're a slave. They want us to believe that some of us are greater than others in here, but it's all distracting us from the fact that we're all lower than humans in the eyes of society. Today I stripped, squatted, and coughed like yesterday, and lifted my scrotum for cops who analyzed my asshole with the shame of a shitting dog. I gathered spit between lips, but swallowed it all. I want to break their fucking noses, but I don't want to get sent back to level 4. I'd love to break their fucking noses, but don't want 30 more days inside this hellhole. Today I stripped, squatted, and coughed like yesterday, and lifted my scrotum for cops who analyzed my asshole with the shame of a shitting dog. I gathered spit between lips, but swallowed it all. Don't fucking play with me, I am not in the mood. And lost 35 pounds because I will not eat this food. Read 40 books, wrote 55 poems, and this one is about how I might crack your fucking head. All of my insides are rotten. This life is a gangster, will take it all from you so fast. This world is a gangster, will fuck you then kill you then laugh. Oh, the below frozen wind has turned bone to icicle, and I've seen such pretty faces grow blue-bloated and cold. Come springtime, when those emotions reappear, and I overanalyze every reason why you're not here. Though it's hopeless trying to fight against invincible strength, I'm a half-wit swinging punches at the visage of death. No answers Still we must try to survive. No answers come. Still we must try to survive. No answers come. Still we must try to survive. No answers come. Still we must try to survive. Oh yeah, now I remember the name of the song. It's called Survival Part 1.
Okay.
I am a product of Catholic school rule of beating, suspensions and foolish cheating. If I mention the ascension of Christ in a sentence, I'm probably kidding. This is a song about confronting my demons and leading them back into underdeveloped regions in my brain till the sequences stop repeating. On the phone, abuela tells me Dios te bendiga, but I feel like God took back his blessings ever since the moment I started breathing and seeing. The lack of validity surrounding all this mythology fed to me, fuck it. Even if I wanted to believe, I could never make a false god into my centerpiece. When I was an altar boy, I saw Father Patrick and one out of bottles in the back. I saw the fuck about the rich get fired for touching little kids during after school class. And when I heard that Father Conrad died of AIDS in 1990, I started realizing that I couldn't trust my church entirely. Mother Superior, jump the gun! In the name of the Father, the Holy Ghost, to the Son, I present a toast to the nuns, falling in bad jokes like that one was black and white and red all over. Hope is all done. Mother Superior, jump the gun! In the name of the Father, the Holy Ghost, to the Son, I present a toast to the nuns, falling in bad jokes like that one was black and white and red all over. Hope is all done. Oh, God helps those who help themselves. God helps those with all the wealth. But God never helped me in my goddamn life, so I gotta get up off the shelf. And I gotta do it fast before the past catches up to me, so I can be back in this trap. I always wanted to believe in a beautiful heaven, but the history of my religion made it completely irrelevant. Shouts to the missionaries, raping the women, enslaving the men. Shout outs to the animals buried apparently they never got to heaven. And the final shout out goes to the popes and the priests and the bishops abusing their power. Everybody knows real gangsters rock robes and mitre crowns. Mother Superior, jump the gun! In the name of the Father, the Holy Ghost, to the Son, I present a toast to the nuns, falling in bad jokes like that one was black and white and red all over. Hope is all done. Mother Superior, jump the gun! In the name of the Father, the Holy Ghost, to the Son, I present a toast to the nuns, falling in bad jokes like that one was black and white and red all over. Hope is all done. It's all guns. All the seagulls pecking at your face are bright white angels taking you away. And like the bread you once tasked them to taste, you've crumbled into tiny shapes today. Galapagos and drop your remains in paradise, somewhere warmer than Connecticut, somewhere where the gas is half the price. Struggling to recall what your face looked like before you dove headfirst into Lighthouse Beach with the suit and tie still on, before the bubbles filled your chest, strangling those lungs asleep by wrapping them in plankton blankets till the salt water turned sweet. I want to remember you as you were, no holes in cheeks from crustaceans piercing through them. I liked it when your brain was still in your skull, when your skin wasn't cold or blue as the ocean. Is half the price. When you drifted onto shore, we thought we'd seen a ghost or some sort of bloated seal draped in a seaweed coat. But as the pelicans took chunks from your eye sockets, we prayed out loud in hopes that limbo existed, if only for today. I want to remember you as you were, not some debris floating along the seawall, not motionless flung across the rocky shore. I want you back, breathing and selfish as ever. We will shoot the family dog in the backyard, and then tell the kids we dropped it off down at the dairy farm. Screaming from the forest sounds like 50 babies being murdered in Italian horror films about baby murders. Pretty all-black fisher cats sing songs of rage, 'cause the world is dark and unfair and you haven't found a mate. While you cry and sink with crows at 6 on board and forced to think about the cycle of life and all that bullshit. When it's quiet, I'm forced to think about myself. So I'm speaking through the silence to nobody else. Pretty black fishy cat convinced me that it will be alright. Then claw my face off so I won't have to wash it tonight. Yeah, claw my face off so I won't have to wear it tonight. I've become what I've hated most, too many times to count. If I can't trust myself, then I won't trust a soul. Animals biting chunks of each other's flesh all reside inside my mind before I settle down to rest. There's images of people biting my neck, slicing my chest, and simmering my meat in fry pans for breakfast. With my dick and balls and guts ground up and stuffed into a sausage wrapper, grilled to a shade of Seattle gray, surrounded by their laughter. I can't trust myself, so I won't trust a soul. If they eat me, I will hunt them forever. Come back and virus form a parasitic worm. Intestines of all of my enemies will bleed. Then they'll regret the day they ever fucked with me. We were broke and fed the hamster to the dog. We were broke again and cut the dog's tail off. Made some dogtail soup with mustard packets from 7-Eleven. Oh, little Jimmy, all dogs go to heaven. No, don't cry, Jimmy, all dogs go to heaven. I would love to live in a world that could forgive me, wash away these sins, help my skin grow back and fix me. Instead I'm left charging against a world that's always trying to kill me. Survival is impermanent in a world so grey and dark and grisly. Every single breath I take is just another punch in a fight against my own dumb death, a battle I will lose in the end. But I'll wander around till then. I'll sing these songs until it takes me into the black oblivion, back into the darkness that made me. I'll spend this lifetime fighting something, even if I have no idea what I want to prove. Keep wasting all your precious moments, working hard to not work at all just for a fantasy. Even if every goal is impossible, and even if freedom's not feasible, I break these bones hoping to find it. There's no logic here. It is wild, it is grimy.
Fight like hell, whether in prison or with our dying breath on stitch and don't tell. Fight like hell, fight like hell, fight like hell. life insurance, and without illusions there's no dreaming. Only sensory input and smug self-assurance. Like any of us could let go of the feeling that common decency might lead us all straight into prison or to death. Like anybody else in the world has a better waste of breath. You better have my money when I come to collect. I got sober like a man drowning, like a fish breathing, like Dracula sunbathing, in a place where the ground itself will stab you, the land itself will cut you, it will kill you if it's able. I arrived so certain I was ready, but nowadays I think there is no hurry to return to the anarchism of the worms, without God or master there, 6 feet underneath the earth. The anarchy of dirt. I keep living like a crosswire, like sabotage, like a lock glued shut. The ones like us seek each other like a brick finds glass, like a fascist meets a grave, like sharks to blood. We gather what we can of shattered selves and face each other. I'll let the darkness speak for me when my bones won't listen, till I return to the anarchism of the worms, without God or master there, 6 feet underneath the earth. The anarchy of dirt. I sleep at night like a flaming tire, like city traffic blocked, like bottles at police. I wake up and tell myself, live like you mean it. I'm not sure the stakes I play, but they're worth everything to me. And I know that you're always tired, comrade. Just hold on a bit longer, and I promise that we'll sleep when we return to the communism of the worms, without God or master there, 6 feet underneath the earth. The commune of the dirt. The commune of the dirt. must. I was a teenage anarchist, drunk on selfish rebellion and of course wild Irish rose, spitting in cops' faces who cut me a break instead of breaking my nose. Since then I've been sobered by pepper spray and detox and rehab. I'm still waiting for the time to be right, while spitting all those cops' faces together. I was a teenage anarchist, and of course I was full of shit. But show me someone who isn't, I'll show you somebody who hasn't lived. Believing in anything means taking the terrible risk of being dead or wrong, but I still think that the stakes are worth it. I was a teenage anarchist. What does that make me 13 years later and we didn't win? But that's the wrong question. Like, how would we deal with the murderers? Tell me, how do we deal with them now? If that pig who shot Mike Brown ever sees a courtroom, you'll have mostly the looters to thank for it. I was a teenage anarchist. 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 I was a teenage anarchist, and I still am. The revolution or the insurrection or the collapse or whatever you call it isn't Santa Claus. There's no gift stacking up for the righteous, and the wicked have enough coal. Hell, it's making them rich. Where the fuck have you been? And I don't come to speak in terms of effectiveness or efficiency. Any goal's worth having, no one is sure how to achieve. There's not enough windows in the world to smash and change the world, but maybe one would be just enough to take back a little dignity. I don't know, hell I don't know how to do this right. I'll turn 37 strings like I've never held a guitar in my life. I don't know, no I don't know if it's wrong or right. I could leave behind everyone I love to just drive all night. And I stayed awake all night, listing every single mess we're in. Sometimes I can't see a damn thing in this world but a razor wire. And if singing changed a thing, they'd make it illegal. Sometimes I don't wanna breathe anything but fire. And anyone can break a window, can you replace one? Motherfucker, I'm not all talk, just 95%. There's not enough spray paint in the world to list all our grievances, but maybe I could write just one on the walk to pay the rent. I don't know, no I don't know how to do this right. I'll turn 37 strings like I've never held a guitar in my life. I don't know, no I don't know if it's what's wrong or right. I can leave behind everything I know and just drive all night. Justice if it did exist. I wouldn't be walking down the street to where you live. My house is chaos and all of my money's gone, but I've never been the type to grab something and hold on. I don't work for justice, I don't give a shit. I'm just trying to walk on down the street to where I live. My life is chaos and all of my friends are gone, but I've never been the type to keep in touch with anyone. Alright, motherfucker. Na 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 na. Termites are eating my home and squirrels laugh at me through the walls. I hate to admit it, but most days I wake up and follow the laws. And I used to dream my beliefs would lead me onto barricades with Molotovs. But most days they lead me straight to a line at the post office to send zines to someone behind bars.
Na 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 na. This city is killing me. Pretty sure New Haven PD wants all of my friends to go down. I walk down to Whaley and think of my fellow felons sleeping on overcrowded room grounds. My girlfriend can't handle the lifestyle I lead, so I wander around this country, sleep on couches, play shows to 20 kids, hoping they'll house me. Sorry, I'm allergic to cats.
Na 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 na. Some just talk a good game, I can't even do that. Some just wanna look cool, I don't even wear black. Some just want an excuse for crime and destruction. I'm too afraid to shoplift, cause last time I got busted and
I can promise you this, Officer Smith, you don't need to piss test me or rearrest me. I'm just playing these shows, I'm a law-abiding citizen. Please give me my license back. I no longer sell crack, I'm just 33, rapping broke, trying my hardest to cope on the road. Almost all of my homies know that.
Na 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 na